Hello, hello, Com 115, Valerie Bullet here, and I'm coming to you now because I want to give you some tips about how to take notes as you're working on your learnings. So the number one goal really as we're working, well, not one and two, we're going to call it goal number 1 and 2, as you're working on your learnings is to get through it efficiently and to master the material. Now, why I like taking notes is because if you just do the learnings without taking notes, your brain can only retain so much. So when you find yourself coming back to the learn it, you're going to lose quite a bit of it. And you're going to probably find yourself getting pretty frustrated as you're working on the learn it. And it's going to take you longer to get through it. So this is a tip that I'm going to teach you. This is something that you can use not only in this class, but you can take this and apply it to every class that you're taking that asks you to do learn it. So we're going to get started. I'm going to share my screen with you because that's the best way to do it. All right, so I'm in chapter number 2. So what I have here is I've got just a notebook, a plain old notebook, and my advice to you is to go out and get a notebook just for this class. So for every class that you have, you're going to want a separate notebook. And the reason for that is because you don't want to be searching through when you're working on a learn it going, oh, nope, that's another class, oh, there it is. It's going to make it all contained in one place. If you don't want to get just one notebook, then get one that has the multiple subjects in it so that you can flip easily to our class or whatever class it is that you are working on. But you're just going to want a simple notebook. Now I'm going to take my handy little pen here and I'm going to draw a line on the page. I'm not going to do it halfway. I'm going to do it about 1/4 of the way on the page, like so. See my line? And then I'm going to write chapter 2 because I want to know where I'm at, so I'm not guessing. So I've put chapter 2 up there for me, and that's all I'm going to do to start with. All right, so now I'm in chapter 2 learning. So the first one, I'm going to just read it. Right now I'm not doing anything with my notes. I'm just reading it, I'm looking at it, processing it. Okay, got it. Same thing with this one. We're moving fast because we don't really need to process it right now, but don't move that fast. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. All right, so here's the part where I'm going to start taking notes. I'm going to go and look at this, and on the side where I've got the biggest section to write on, I'm going to either write the entire sentence or I'm going to write the key points, whichever one works best for you. But I'm going to write, okay, so this is, key words would be like subjective, description, who you think you are, then the word filtered, own perceptions, okay? So I've written that on the big side here. Now I'm gonna say, I don't know it, and it's gonna say self-conception. All right, so self-conception is gonna go on this side. That's the key word, self-conception, or self-concept, I'm sorry. Self-concept, not self-conception, self-concept. All right, now I'm gonna say, got it. It's gonna give me another one, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna write either the whole sentence or the key things. So learned, predisposition, respond to person, object, idea, favorable / unfavorable. All right, so now I've got that written over here. I'm gonna say, I don't know it, click on don't know it, and it's gonna say attitude. All right, great. So now I'm gonna write attitude over here. All right, so I'm just gonna keep going and I'm gonna fill this all up. And eventually it's gonna say, okay, time to take a break, and I'm gonna set it down and I'm gonna walk away. The next time I come back to learn it, I'm gonna grab my notes and I'm going to use them. So when I come to the next question and it gives me the blank, I'm gonna go, okay, let's look for something that says sum total of who a person is. Okay, got it. And then I can type in the answer, and I've worked more efficiently. I've used my notes. I'm not trying to pull from here. And you're gonna find that as you're using your notes, you're gonna need to use them less and less and less because you're retaining the information and you're mastering the material. So this is a super simple, easy way, guys, to take notes on your learn it. It's also fantastic because it gives you study guide from the textbook that you can use as you're working on assignments. So you're not trying to go back to the textbook and search, search, search. You can go to your notes and look for the key concepts that you're being asked about, okay? So this is a great, fantastic, easy way to take notes. Again, this is just one way to do it. I hope that this is helpful. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear them. Reach out to me and let me know. But take notes, guys. Take notes. I promise you, you're going to get through the material more efficiently and you're going to master it so much faster.